Hey everybody, I'm trying a live stream from my phone, and just trying it out. I don't know why I can't go widescreen, but you want to see what it looks like. This is kind of where I work from. And this is Billy the comic I'm trying to do. Visually, not good. So, get back to drawing traditionally when I can, because I'm always drawing digitally, and it's just kind of, I get tired of it. Anyway, let me see. So sorry if I'm a little slow. Hey, Mohammed. Oh, hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for watching. I'm trying to get wider. Anyway, this is like this little art. You can check it out. But I want to go widescreen. Layout. I'm trying to put layout. I mean, because I'm like, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Up here, give me one. Okay. So this is Billy Boy. This is Billy Boy, the ghastly nightmare, and this is like a comic that I started years ago, and I've always wanted to finish, but it's really it's really been a long time coming. And as you can see, these are small. Like there's 2 pages. It's a page. This is like, but it is, I can do faster. So it's just like I'm working smaller to work faster. So these are some of the pages that I've been finished, and I really started these years ago. Here's a page that's almost done. Dude, there's 2 on each page. I can go through a diamond comics right now. So if you comic book store, you can order this. Just look for Billy Boy the Ghastly Nightmare #1, available for pre-order. And yeah, I'm just using markers. I used brush, quill, and marker for this. So it's like I'm using a bunch of different mediums. I'm trying to get it done faster. So really, it's just like whatever works to get it done. So this was really started probably in the lateness, and wanting to finish it at first, and finally I just said I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna put in a little bit of time every night, and I'm currently storyboarding during the day on a project. So I don't have time during the day, so at night I take a little break and get a little dinner and try to put some time in. But Billy was really fun for me to do, and I wish I had stuck with it and done more. I recently finished Billy Boy number 3, which was a Kickstarter. It took a really long time for me to finish, which was not smart. If you guys ever do Kickstarters, have them almost done for you even which start. That was my Billy Boy number 3. I didn't have it finished, and it literally took me forever to finish it because of work. And a lot of people were upset, but I learned my lesson, definitely. And the lesson is, get it done, man. So, on from pages a lot. Just because sometimes it's easier to fill in blacks when I'm yapping. So yeah, basically just a Faber-Castell marker. And really like a paper. It's like a thick tape, which I don't know. Normally people want to draw comics on Bristol board, but this 90s there was a lesson about the 24-hour comic, and the lesson was, can you make a 24-page comic in 24 hours? A page an hour. And just fast, work small, and see if you can do it. And a lot of comic book artists would do it if they could get it done. And that, now I didn't finish, but I think I did lay out all 24 pages and got a lot of them done. And I guess if it was a 24-hour comic and I'm finishing it 20 years later, it's going to be a 24-year comic. 24-hour, not 24-year comic. But I think that's if you're working six figure, real small, and see if you can do 24 pages in 24 hours. Can you guys hear any music playing? I think there's supposed to be a little like rock beat in the background or something. Down and Come on. There he is. As you can see, I have a ton of comic books. These are some recent Kickstarters that I supported. Comic books. Arts. Seriously needs to cleanse them. Here's some of my books. the legendary, the legend. Hey man, hey Matt, Dimitri, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning in. I'll try to keep yapping as I'm working. Sometimes it's a little bit hard. I'm not that ambitious, but what you're looking at is a page from my Billy Boy that I'm trying to finish up. It's called The Gag Nightmare, and it is available for pre-order at your local comic book shop right now through Diamond Comics distributors. You can check it out. You have another here for us to order. It's on time. I might do a Kickstarter too. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be a weird, dark little fantasy story. Billy Boy's kind of weird, bizarre, dark, cartoony fantasy thing that I created early 90s, and I've been wanting to really finish him up and do more of it, so I'm just trying to find a few hours at night to try to finish the work, and work traditionally, like do a comic book on paper with marker and pen and ink instead of doing everything digitally, which kind of gets depressing after a while. Looking at a screen all day, this is kind of nice. It feels kind of odd actually to draw on paper, because you get so used to digital, you don't do it anymore. And these are going to be fully painted pages with pen, ink wash. Charlie Brown really let himself go. Yeah, he sure did. Yeah, it's kind of cool to not look at a freaking computer screen and draw, This is definitely very small, and for some of these really tiny ones, I'm using a variety of pens. Like this thing is really cool. This is called I don't even know what it's called. I think I got it on Amazon. A Zebra, and it's from Japan, and it's got a really fine point. So for some of these little, look at how fine that point is. I mean, you can, it's beautiful. So, and it's also like a brush. It's not like a marker. It's got a really fine point, so you can really get in there. And it's tapered, so you can almost act like a brush or a quill. Super fine line. So I do like the Zebra brush. So much better marker. I always like to work with a brush though, but I'm just going to do this in marker just because I think it's going to be faster. So I kind of screwed up. I started makes his shoes kind of like the and then in here it's different, so I think I should probably conform them to the I have to say, for in faith, what's going on in the comics. So it's kind of like it starts out where Billy Boy Billy Boy kind of gets kidnapped. There's an earlier scene out of his door. They pull him out of his door, and these things are taking him into this dark forest where bad things happen. And it becomes a nightmare, and you just got to try to get out of it. That's usually the story in the Billy Boy comics. Is there's a kind of like a vintage cartoon where the day starts out normal, and then all of a sudden you're thrown into chaos and gotta find your way out of it. Like a fairy tale. I guess that's how I could kind of describe it. Just you know, and then Billy Boy gets this, you know, he is falling. Here are the features, close-ups. Here they are. They're going to throw him into a pit. Some of these, figure out the backgrounds too, because normally I would just put these backgrounds Photoshop. But draw each one different. It's always like some creepy forest that he's in. So usually you just have to draw a bunch of trees. Sometimes it's just like a lot of noodling where you're just kind of putting in detail. It seems like it takes forever, but it's supposed to be fun. I think I'm having a good time. It is tedious though. It's definitely tedious. And then I can't really shade this in, so like I think for that I'm gonna like use a pencil and then like kind of just smudge it, you know. Some ink wash. Wow, this is this is really tiny pages. Let's go, Joe. There's a few people watching. Everybody's watching from YouTube, right? I think I'm broadcasting on Twitch and Facebook, but I think all you guys are from YouTube, so I think you're all fans of the Goon Cartoons channel. Yeah, I just recently started putting up more Goon Cartoons. I did a new, what is it, couple of, got some other ones, SpongeBob parody, working on that. Hopefully that one will be up soon. And got a couple of other things that definitely take a while. So I'm trying to get more done if I can. I think the music is just something that StreamYard has where you can stream it and you won't get busted for copyright. started this page earlier. I kind of wanted to get it done and to get some preview pages done. For these, I kind of want a rough look, but I want to follow at least a straight line, so I'll just like rule the lines, just so that I have kind of a straight line. And I'll use a sharp. There. Maybe go over it too. I think these Sharpies might bleed after a while. I should probably be using ink, but I'm just trying to get these done quick. I think a Sharpie might look like shit after a century. People are still into this stuff century later. That's always a good reason to work in ink. Chrissy Riders, by just doing a little live drawing of my comic book Billy Boy. Draw with first here. Billy Boy is a comic I started I don't know, years ago in the 90s. Some of the pages small, working like a paper, just kind of to get it down. So I just figured I'd live stream a little bit this stuff out. So these are kind of like, loose pencils, I would say. And I'm using this little puppy here. This is like it's called a zebra pen. Really nice, great fine point. And I can just work loose. I wanted to do more. Just take the naked. That's like if you see they're kind of talking with not too much animation, just because it's faster to do that. And YouTube, it definitely rewards you for putting out more stuff. So it's kind of like I'm forced by YouTube to put out more. But I'm working on this little SpongeBob have a little more animation. Taking more time, but I think you guys will like it. The animation, but no, I work all storyboard in TV and film, so it's not always easy to do my own stuff. I wish I could just quit, do this all day. But yeah, and I just to save the nice point, I'll go to a thicker one, even to fill in a little bit, just because I know that point won't last. That's the only crappy thing about markers. The points don't last. With Aquila, and you could have that thing for years, and we'll just never. Goon Cartoons, Mr. Talented, sure, thanks. I wish I could do more, man. I'm trying. What do you guys do? Do any of you guys YouTube or comics for a living? Super small. See, this is like really tiny, but look at that point. I mean, that's amazing that you can get it that fine. It's a really great pen. Yeah, he's definitely like, he was always like a twisted, demented Charlie Brown on acid or something, or thing, yeah. But, yeah, demented Charlie Brown. But yeah, there's 2 comics, 3 issues done that I had, and this is going to be like a 4th one-shot. It's called Billy Boy, the Ghastly Nightmare, and it's available for pre-order at your local comic shop through Diamond Comics. You could just go in and order it. It's in previews if you guys ever order comics through Previews Mag. Any comic shop has them. Yeah, Chuck on acid, that's for sure. So yeah, it definitely is a demented cartoon. Yes, it is a Chuck on Asher. So yeah, I mean, a lot of comic artists are getting into the business today. You know, they work digitally, which I don't blame them. It's a lot easier. It's a lot faster. You can make changes. But I mean, I work digitally a lot, but I started drawing comics on paper. It's just nice to get away from the freaking computer screen, man. I'm sure you guys get pretty burnt out looking at computer screens all day. I mean, how can you not, right? Computers, cell phones, are just like, oh, I need a break. So this is like a nice break to just kind of see if I can draw again. See how it comes out. I'm gonna just like have fun with it, and not worry about getting everything perfect. Draw loose, because I would never say I was a perfectionist. I was always just kind of like, get it done, move on to the next thing. So my stuff a lot of times looks a little sketchy, but I just don't have the patience to keep like noodling stuff, correcting it. No, that's just too much, man. See, I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to actually complete the page. Almost done. Pages, I'm like 20 years old. I haven't touched them in like 20 years. I'm not gonna redraw them though, even though I could. I just want to get this done, you know. It's just gonna be a mixture of current and 20-year-old art. That'll be fine. Hey Chrissy, yeah, I like doing sports. I mean, I like doing my own stuff. It's more satisfying to like be able to draw your own thing, you know. But you gotta pay the bills, so that's kind of where the whole storyboarding thing comes in. Yeah, it's fun. And I always loved comics. I like the medium because you're able to just kind of tell stories the way you want to. That's why I like comic books. It's easier to make something than a movie like Hollywood. You need a crew, you need money, you need fun. It's like a group effort. But with comic books, yourself, pen, paper, everything, you can try it. I always love the medium for that. Oval looks right. Well, let's see what I might use a template there for that. Cool, well guys, I've been here, minutes. I'm gonna cruise. It's getting late here in LA, and I'll be back. I don't know if I'm gonna do this on a regular basis. Probably just like pop in at night after 9 p.m. West Coast, and just kind of show you guys what I'm doing. But yeah, this is Billy Boy, The Ghastly Nightmare. Again, it's the one-shot comic book that you can pre-order at your comic store. Just go in and ask your comic book store retailer to pre-order Billy Boy, The Ghastly Nightmare from Asylum Press. Cool, man. Alright, guys. Thanks. I will hope to see you soon. Bye.